Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the Katy Command MC 66-Day Challenge 2.0, and today is day 26. So today, another unique video in that we are just going to walk through the associate transfer process. We're not really going to look into CommandMC too much, but we are going to reference two previous videos when we talk about this associate transfer process. So if you go to leadershipanswers.katy.com and search for associate transfer process, you'll get this article. At the very beginning of the article, it does reference our KWRI P&G guidelines with regards to transferring caps. That is a discussion that happens between the OPs of the market center. There is an outline inside of our P&G for tracking those caps and then how the adjustments need to be made. Now that's really something that our MCAs are going to do inside of either, at this point, Winmore if you're still using Winmore, or inside of associates if you're using no longer using Winmore. So the number one issue that I see when a transfer issue occurs, one is typically a lack of communication between the two market centers, but the number one thing is the setting of the associate to unlicensed associate status in the originating office. So if I am moving from Houston to San Antonio, my Houston market center in CommandMC needs to set my associate status to unlicensed associate. We actually just talked about that yesterday on day 24. If you didn't see day 24, just go back one video and watch that. So inside of my associate card, the market center would need to go in and change my status to unlicensed associate. And then from there, the new office can add me as a new agent or a new associate. So I'm going to add the associate to the market center. Right, but this is as a returning or existing agent. And we talked about that on day 22, right? How to add an existing active KW associate to a market center. So the process is slightly different. Just remember that modal that pops up. I'm not going to say that I'm a brand new agent. I'm going to click on returning agent and then fill out the paperwork accordingly, right, as the agent that's being transferred. So this is the number one thing. A lot of times I see that process where the agent doesn't get transferred. They don't get set to unlicensed associate status. Then the new office can't add them, and the communication is breaking down between the market centers, or there is no communication, right? So making sure that the originating market center sets the associate to unlicensed associate status, right? And it even says, hey, the new market center can't activate them until this happens. Now, this does not apply to dually licensed market agents. So if an agent is licensed in 2 states, this is not a transfer, right? And we talked about that already in our previous video. So there is a series of things that the associate's originating office should send to the MCA of the new office. You can see that information here. And then there are some adjustments that need to be made inside of Winmore and inside of CommandMC for the associate's new office. You can come through and read all of that information here, figure out how to do those calculations accordingly. I trust our MCAs can handle that. But the number one thing, excuse me, the issue that I see is that the offices aren't talking, or the agent didn't talk to the previous office, or sometimes even the new office doesn't realize that the agent used to be with the previous office. Need to make sure that we set that previous office associate status to unlicensed associate. That's it for today, guys. A brief walkthrough of the associate transfer process, specifically with how CommandMC is handled between the originating office and the new office to make sure that that transfer goes smooth and according to plan. As always, great guys, great talking to you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to speaking with you again real soon.